Right guys, welcome to part 6 of my Pict campaign. I've just looked at the previous episode and for some reason my recording software desynced and actually didn't record the last part of the episode. Now that's given me a problem in the sense that was a rather long episode. As you can see, I've actually pushed down here. I mean, it wasn't a particularly exciting episode in the sense that not a lot happened. I can bring this army down. I want to get this army down, this navy down here. Not a vast amount happened as such. I just pushed down after defeating defeating the Roman army up by Talentum. It wasn't a particularly exciting battle because effectively I was able to ambush them with 2 armies. I've now just pushed down through, and I now have, basically, if you look at the map, I now have half of Spain, Iberia, and the idea now is to push north up to here to Terracinosis, which is one of my winning requirements. I'm going to bring the navy round to do some raiding. I'm going to use this guy here. The trick is to push along. But before I go anywhere, I've got to decide what to do with Tingis. Tingis is a minor settlement. It's part of Mauritania. You've got there. Now the problem is it's a minor settlement. It's a base for the Romans, but it's a distraction. So what I'm actually going to do, can't do it this turn unless this army can do it. No. What I'm going to do is come down and effectively raise it. Purely and simply because this is a liability. So I'm just going to repair the fishing jetties here, the vineyards. This can be converted to a chieftain's hold, which would be fairly good. Raiders base provides garrison of mounted there, public order, adjacent. No, I'm just going to knock it down. It gives me 13,000 to spend. Yeah, so it's a bit disappointing because I was hoping to get a battle and I didn't get it. That needs to get knocked down in Hispanus. I don't think that's a bone carver. Public order 3. So if I converted that to a bone carver, that would give me go, but it would give me public order issues to level 2. That would give me Celtic onagers. Now, do I have onagers anywhere else on the build? Got an artisan up here. That's could go to a wood carver here. That's only got public order. So I think what I'll do, yeah, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to put a bone carver in. It's going to give me a little bit of disorder, but eventually when this is consolidated that will earn me money. I'm going to, that's a local industry. I'm going to need sanitation here. Oh no, I've got plenty of sanitation at the moment, but so actually I'm going to get some food going, then put a sanitation there. Here, what do I want here? Celtic paganism 4.5. I really need to get a second priestess down here. Oh, I've built a priestess so she can get down to here. Actually, what Yeah, and definitely need a granary. Granary, always a good thing to build in a provincial. Yeah, so I'm sorry about that, guys. It's just... I know I do have problems. Right, I'm going to pop this guy in to support the army. He was... basically, the idea is to build up this force, make it a bit more superior. I've got... and it's mainly going to be here to discourage the Gauls or anyone like that from pushing out and attacking me, because I think I had a look and they don't like me. They're also... let's see, where are the Gauls? How can you tell their religion? They're Greco-Roman pagans. Yeah, so it's just a bit unfortunate, but you didn't miss that much, guys, to be honest. The battle that I was hoping to get didn't happen. It seems to... there, I can... I've got room for one more spy, so I think what I'm going to do is recruit a spy up here. Criminal. Zeal. Builder. Well, I'm gonna go for the criminal. Right. Yeah, so I thought, rather than just re-record it and try to duplicate what I'd done. Oh, Celtic paganism is falling here. I think what I'm going to do is... I think I should better get another priestess here. Yep, Warhawk Elder. Cool, yeah, I'll recruit you. And I'll send you up to Britannia just to perk up the religion there. Actually, what's the edict up here? Yeah, it's holding even with religious... spread religious paganism. That goes to show. Right. Sorry about that. I think I've got 5,000 left. I don't think I can spend it anymore. Actually, what I can do is I've got pastures, goat herd. Oh, with the goat herd. What's the fertility down here? Average 620 food. Squalor 2. That will go. I'm going to pop that in, get the thing going. I need to start converting these things, but I really need to get the religions going. Anyway, quick end turn while I'm rambling. Governor, integrity, well, there's no fact a lot of good that is to you. Zeal, it doesn't really push up anything. Go for public order, see if you've got anything here. Chief Overseer, governed province, local province. Yep, we'll put that in. Recruitment 10% minus minimum. Carrier pigeons. Yep. Construction, religious buildings. Actually, anything else? Commanding force. Right. A quick cup of tea while the turn's going over. Yeah, I am having quite a lot. This is really my first ever gameplay, so this is... the idea was to make this as a learning experience, and to be honest, it has been a learning experience. When I started, when I started doing it, I thought this looks relatively straightforward, but it is. I'm going to give the guys who do record gameplays, especially live gameplays, having recorded this, I've really started to appreciate. Bactria, Langobards are no more. Governor, as over. Give blessing. Yep, I let you married. Who got married? Click. So was she any good? Oh yeah. Give you that. I haven't looked at this for a little while. How's my heir's bastard son? 14. Daughter's coming along nicely. Got the beginnings of a family. You need to get a proper heir. Obviously I'll be swapping you guys over. Right. Let's have a quick look. 187. Get you in as a tribal chief, I think. You've got a 520. You certainly need to get your down. Lictitious. You can go in as a judge. As certainly gonna have to, you might be a problem. I think I might be marrying you into the family, mate. With that level of, I suppose the problem is you're fighting all the battles down here. I think, right, I've got an upgrade. I've looked at this upgrade before, guys. I mean, that's 216, that's 259. You actually end up with less speed for a strange reason. So the cavalry is actually slower, and you get one extra round to that. You get, yeah. To be honest, I can't see a benefit in that. Right, what I'm going to do is bring that faction area. You might as well gain the experience. We've got a fleet in here. Night attack. I'll go for an auto resolve, I think. Or shall we fight it? I'll go for an auto resolve. Balanced. I don't think I should have taken many casualties of that. Decisive victory. Yeah, I've taken a few, but I didn't lose any units. And sack it. And then use the time-honoured method. I'm going to raise it. The reason I'm raising this is I don't want a Roman garrison on my back door. And I don't particularly want to be, I don't think I can move anymore on this one, so I don't, this guy can pop round. It's basically, this guy's going to do some raiding. Yeah, I don't want double time. You might as well just push up a bit further then, so I can actually see what's going on. Yes, I don't want a Roman garrison sat on my back door here. I want them to have to move to get down here so I can see them coming. So they can't suddenly just spawn an army here. Being a minor settlement, I need to consolidate Iberia, so I can't afford to chase that guy away from Cordoba. Yeah, I can't afford to divert an army. I think I can catch him up here to because I need to complete the conquest of Iberia. Once I've got all the way up to here, and this is solid, I'll say if you look here, once I've conquered here, and I've got a solid defensive line there. I might come back down here and capture Tingus to give me that or thing, but that will give me. That has to be my priority. I have to capture Carthaginius. Tarraconosis is one of my victory conditions. I can't afford to divert resources, military resources, to defend a minor settlement down here from the Mauritanians and all that. So, but I can't. Same time, I can't afford to have the Romans on my doorstep. So that's basically the thing these guys have got there. Time to work on snow attrition. That's a very, I've probably said this before, this is a very, very important element that you need to consider for the late game. Upkeep land units, do that. Keep my costs down. Yes, in the late game, having immunity to snow attrition is a very, very powerful. Right, I need to try and Cordoba 10,000. Can I afford to spend it? Do I need anything else here? That's going. I can drop a well in there. Take that out. Yep, I'm gonna. Basically, Cordoba is on. We're going to be one of my core defensive lines, so I need to get this going, even if it does cost me a lot of money to start with. I need to get you down here to start converting the population. Gain compromise security, persuade. God, you've got a long way to go to get that. Betray. I need to get you down this path. I need to get to these points with my priestesses and my heroes and my spies, because what I want to do is, she can start moving up that way, is basically as the game progresses, right, you can stay there. The spies will be mainly to keep corruption down, and what I want to be able to do, you can just stay there. In the late game, you need to come down, because I need to find out what's going on down here. And I think that's about it. Yeah, and it's basically a tip, guys, that if you don't want to assassinate enemy agents, what you want to do is persuade them, convert them to your own doctrine, because if you look at here and look at the Imperium, even when you're right up here, you're only going to have 4 or 5 spies, possibly 6, I'm not too sure how the total level, but you're not going to get a large number of spies and priestesses. So to really fight the corruption, you need to be able to push that up a little bit further into that province so I can see. So that's still Roman, right? That gives me eyes on all these territories, who's got armies, who hasn't got armies. This guy's okay, right? In turn. Yeah, so the only way to really gain extra spies, extra priestesses, is to convert them. If you can convert them, you can really do battle with the corruption. You can push the priestesses out to do it. Right, Romans, what are you going to do? Oh, you've got some armies here. Got some little armies. I spotted some armies here, so I'm gonna. Bactria. Political favours. Right, I think I need to get you back to here to deal with any rebellion. Get you converting. What I'm going to do here is that hostile trade. Get you onto normal. Pull in closer. There's a small army there. Give stance raiding. Let's get in and misdirect the army. Just so I can let you guys know that I know you're there. Now I was going to push across to here. How are these guys doing? Obviously my Moromar cavalry, this is going to take a little while to... Can't really recruit anything here. I think on your travels, I think you're going to have a little diversion. That's there. What's the... How's the public order here? Can I... If I come out, it's -1. I've still got an issue here with the gold veins. I need to knock you down again, don't I? I think I'm going to put you back in here for the moment, guys. See if you can recruit up some more guard troops. Give you some more cavalry. Keep building you up. I think I'm going to need 3 armies here. You're a bit exposed. Do I come back here or do I? No, let's take this. That will open up a bit more land and let me see what's going on. It wasn't a big battle. This is a different province, so I'll loot and occupy. What have we got here? Cavalry statements. Line maker. No, knock that down. Tier 3 dikes. I'll keep that. I'll just repair it. Colonia. I'll knock that down. I mean, if they come back and I have to take it again, it's not a thing. So you've got Carthanevago here. What's the garrison like here? Not big. These guys really need to recuperate, but they can wait. Where's my other spy? I'm sure I had another spy here somewhere. Oh yeah, you're here. So you're here. I want you just to hang around here for a while. I think I'm just going to punch through, take that, push this guy's back. I've got some raiding going on. Right. Down here, Londonham. Oh, I've got a... So Londonham's got a level 2 now. Small city. Celtic paganism is falling. Arian Christian and Greco-Roman. That's probably the influence on the Gauls. So I think I'm going to need to push back against that. That's it. Have I got? I've got plenty of public order, plenty of food. I can upgrade that. I can upgrade that. Yeah, I'm going to. This is where, if you play below legendary, you can consider and think about other aspects. So that only consumes. Yeah, I'm going to build that. That will give me. You can develop the cities accordingly. So that's a level 2. That's level 3. I think I'm okay for sanitation at the moment. You've got plenty of sanitation. Need to keep an eye on the home country. Borkum's okay. Segontium, Lindum, not fully developed, but This is okay at the moment. Still got plenty of food. These are bothies now. Cattle pounds. I need to think about, just have a quick look while I'm thinking about it. This is a fishing jetties, and got a bothy there. Really need thing. Got goat herds here and a bothy cattle pound here. That should be basically, I'm just checking to see how I am for when the land proves. Let's have a look here. That will go down, so then I can drop in a chieftain's hold. I can always build more gold later on. Esmeralda's got there, so I'm going to build a meeting hall. That will consume 20 food, but I've got plenty of food here. That will consume the there. That was less upper egg. Right. I need to start fortifying that. Cordoba's building. I need to start building these up. I know it's going to cost a lot of money, and it's going to use up a lot of my money, but I need these forces to build up. Let's presume. A quick look. Still deteriorating. Anyway, end turn. I'm afraid this is going to be a case of burning through a few turns, keeping the pressure up. Pushing the Romans back. Once I've consolidated Iberia, I think I'll be in a position then to go a bit more on the offensive, because I'll have 2 power bases, and I'll need to think about what direction I'm going to go, whether I'm going to push up into Gaul or then start my offensive down into Africa. Probably my inclination would be to push up into Gaul, and probably not fight everybody. Faction encountered Hispania. So where are you? Are you a rebel? Oh, we've got... I've obviously triggered a rebellion. Right. We seem to have the Western Roman Empire doesn't seem to be doing very well. So where are you? Well, that could be useful. That would be a distraction. You've done your job. I think you need to go north. How are you guys? If I go across there, I'll probably get snow attrition. So I think you guys can wait for another turn. If Hispania's pushing through Talentum, build the dikes. I need to build this while I'm thinking about it. Town centre. I need to get this public order up and cooking. Right, Spania's there. I'm going to come across here, take this settlement, purely and simply because I don't mind Hispania taking the top settlement for the moment. Loot and occupy again, just to keep the trouble up. That will... olive press. Repair that. That will give me some food with a bit of squalor. Great. Well, I've noticed it. That will give me stone circle. That will give me ammunition 10%. Very tempted to go for that. Pardon. But can I afford to spend it? Damage, recruitment capacity +1. No, I'm going to go this way. I need to be able to. I'm getting to the point now where I've got to start. That can go down again. Don't really want any of this stuff because it's going to give me. I don't know. 2,000. It'd be cheaper than. Let's put a smithy in there. If it gets beaten up, I can always take it out. That should give me some food. I think what we'll do next turn is push over and catch. This guy's doing very, very well. Authority, public order and government tolerance, that's not much use. Regular fire, authority and cunning. Sanitation, that's not a lot of use. I suppose I'm going to have to come down here. Right, what do I get here? Looting income. There's a lot of looting and raiding income. Naval battles, felt a lot good that's going to be, but let's go for that and that for the moment. I mean, this guy's a very, very good general. I'd love to marry him into the family. I've lost a judge, so he's up there. You're there. A lot of these other guys aren't much good for anything. You're there. For some reason you can't. Why can't you? Influence cost 31. Required rank 1. I've got Alan Rye is there. Right, I've got 7,900 left to spend. What can I spend it on? I've got Hispanus. What can I convert this to? Chieftain's Hold. I've got some food. Some sanitation there. Sanitation's an issue. That's even though that's built. So I need to pop that up, knock that down because I'm going to have a second well here. So what's causing the sanitation issue here? -2. Current sanity. So what the heck's causing that then? For why? Oh, is it winter? Yep. Oh, so that's not. So I don't actually need that. I can just knock that down. What I'll do is squalor. Chieftain's Hall. Do I need anything over here? Marketplace, market stalls, food. So that's the squalor here. Get a bone carver in. Get that in there. This is going along quite nicely. I can't. What's the food here? 115. Malaga. I can't. That's 3,000 because it's not. This is again. This is shows that if you can really start to push up the squalor +2. Now that's going to give me squalor. I think I'll just hang on to that last amount. Character, unassigned skill, I spy, disable, where's coerce, withdraw workforce, exploit corruption, extorts, ruin stores, corruption, deceive. I want to get one in there. So why won't it? Yep. Infiltrate this direct army. Let's get those, build those up a bit. Still raiding quite nicely, so how am I going? I don't think I've done many of these. Ensure the following factions have no. How am I going towards 869? Another 5 settlements, and then I've got the minor victory. It's going along quite nice, guys. Push forward. A few more turns than I call it. I've lost track of time as usual. Must get myself a proper timer rather than looking at the clock. I think I've been going about 25 minutes, assuming that my recording software is recording. I wonder if I actually hit the key by mistake. Maybe I should.
Sees no profit in continuing hostility.
Nope.
Let us move. The Emperor charged me.
The fact you're suing for peace means I've got you on your back foot. I'll accept peace once you're out of Iberia. But unless of course you want to become a client state. Right.
For the tribe, laying siege to their hovels. We take this settlement for the tribe.
There we are. How to kill the rebels and capture a city at the same time. I'll teach them to loot and occupy.
Thirsty for battle.
And then, if I can, promptly leave, and I can't, which means I'm probably going to catch a disease. Right.
Ready for battle.
Can I upgrade these? Upgrade. Well, I'll do this. Don't sure why I can upgrade, but probably because I've got some food market, Adobe dryer. Right, I'll repair that. Auditorium, what can I convert that to? Chieftain's Hold, I'll repair that. Can't convert that to anything. Oops. Lock that down. Oops. Got the money, so I could probably convert that. It's going to cost me a bit. Repair the. What have I got here? Fishing jetties. Repair that. Gonna have to get out of here quite quickly. Because I certainly don't. Military supply replenishment rate. I think I'll go for that. I certainly don't want to hang around here if they've got disease. Or is that just Carphanego? Yep, they've got disease, so I'm gonna have to knock that down. Auditorium, carpenter, food market, which will transfer to that. Give me a chieftain's hold, I can use that. I think I will knock that down. I need to get some sanitation in here. Right. Looks like the Geats have arrived, so
Ready for battle.
let's push those away.
Getting on our way.
Give the Geats a favour, push this army out the way.
Starting out. Ready for further orders. Ready for orders.
Get you back to here. So you've got a no rebellion.
Ready for battle.
That's unfortunate. Hopefully the Geats might actually break the siege and things. But it does give me a chance to knock that down. I think that's my front line town, so I'm going to convert that and build it. It's going to cost me a bit of cash, but gonna have to repair that. Knock that down. Right. Distract. Inspire troops. Encourage dissent. Spread religion. Let's get that going. Right. I think that's about all I can do. Let's upgrade these guys. Don't know if these anything.
Ready for battle.
Don't know what the value is, what that gives, but fletching 1, increased ammunition. As they say, every little helps. I'm not sure where that. I suppose that comes from Carfenego. Yeah, carpenter. But that's going to. Thing. The money's rolling in quite nicely. Right. I've got to knock that down. That's knocked down. Right. How's my relations with the Geats? Got a trade agreement with them. So, well, I suppose if they take that, I can live with that in the short term. Maybe I can take out Hispania and their things. Anyway, unassigned skill, Olin Rye. Certainly gonna get that. Get his sanitation up. Unassigned hero. Certainly want that. Sabotage army, campaign line of sight, assault unit, and raid settlement. I mean, there's a good one down here. Sabotage building, sabotage walls. That's a good one to get in the late game. Let's have a quick look at Londinium. This is built up. Corinium is okay. Sanitation's okay at the moment. That's coming along. That should improve my thing. Londinium, Segontium, Boricum. Could build that up. That would give me more things. How's the sanitation here? Sanitation 8. This, I think I can handle that. I think it's time to. I don't know what my trade's like. 3,000 trade. Not perfect, but it might develop now. Right, end turn. I've forgotten all about you. I've forgotten all about my spy as well. Got to think of it. Looks like there's plenty of desolate land here. So I've got a feeling it might be a case of consolidating. Gaul is still sieging. I think it might be a case of building up an army and pushing out You got to be kidding, guys. I'm just going to auto-resolve that and let them capture it. You're not going to keep it long, mate. Enjoy your very, very brief period of that, because this army needs to leave anyway.
Warriors all.
And he's going to just come back and take it again.
Laying siege to their hovels.
Hope you enjoyed your brief moment in the sun. Not going to destroy it, sack it. Which means I'm now going to have to repair this bloody city. Well, I've got a space here. So I've got there, I've got that there. And I think I'm going to... That's a vineyard. I'm going to get a well in there. Right.
Ready for battle.
And you're going to run down across the river. But you ain't going to get very far, sunshine.
None alive.
Because rebellion in my provinces are ruthlessly put down.
On the move, lads.
And I mean ruthlessly put down.
For orders. Warriors all.
Right. It's gonna have to get knocked down. Right, what can I convert here? That can get knocked down. Chieftain's Hold, Great Hall. How am I off for food here? Plenty of food. So we'll go for Great Hall here. Let's get that, knock that down. What can I convert this to? If I go this route, what do I get? Slave trader, communal grounds, amber trader. Trouble is amber trader, I need gems. I need royal minting to go this way, tolls and customs. Communal grounds. Let's trade depot. Let's go that way. Ouch. 6%. I think I'm gonna need a religious centre in here somewhere. That's gonna pull the thing round. I think I'm gonna have to put a religious centre in here. Two things. Oh, this guy's got looting, integrity, commanded force, morale when defending. You might as well have. I can't have any more. Likes Romans. Fat lot good you are. Well, I don't think there's going to be many more Romans to fight, to be honest. Right, this is going along quite nicely up here. It's growing. Gotta pop that in to get the keep the growth going. Right. War declared, Alemans, Western Roman Empires, resource lost, wine, but back again. Raiding, ancillary, resource gain, yep. I keep forgetting that you can't just click off now with. Right, let's get this spy down. Have a look, see, where's my priestess? I need you up here. I think Londinium now should have turned round the... Yep, it's on the increase again. Could have recruited a priestess up here now. Military jetties, and a bit ambivalent about military jetties. What's the army like? Got some Miramar cavalry. I've got things here. Don't really want to get it on. I've got some sight hounds. Let's get one of those guys. Got a bit of actually. Let's get some of these, and then they can start training up while they're stood here for the moment. Dragon here. So plenty of sanitation that can go up. Oldham. Let's see what my capital is. Actually, do I have any victories? Large city, military port, warlords keep. Well, that can be built anywhere. What else have I got here? A Hall of Elders, large Smith's Guild, military port. So there's nothing there that requires to be built in the capital. Now, what am I doing for? Not brilliant. Got plenty here. I've got 4 spare there, so if I go from there to there, got public orders a bit shaky. So how's the food here? 195. I think I'm going to go for there. I think you guys have been left out for a little while. That will give me another garrison thing there. Right, one more end turn and then that would be it, guys. On the sky, priestess. This, I need to get down here, so I might as well just keep pushing down. Get to persuade and preach. Then I can start converting enemy agents. Rebellion in bacteria again. You guys don't want to give up, do you?
Warriors all. Kill! Move out! Kill the cowards!
But you're not gonna give me grief, mate, whether you like it or not.
Is there nothing else? Ready for orders. Getting on our way. You have further orders?
Got 3 spare, so if I go there, if I go to that and build a tavern, that will consume 50 food. I've got plenty of food, so if I build a tavern there and that will consume a bit of, build these areas up. What have I got over here? That's there. Get a well in there. Don't have enough money for that. Certainly want a granary in there. That's the market stalls. This is a great hall. I'm going to pop an artisan in there. That's virtually spent all my money, and at that point this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this turn. Now I've consolidated or as much of Iberia as I can without declaring war on anyone else. I think it's going to get a bit more interesting from now on, so please give a like if you like and subscribe if you think I'm producing something worthwhile, and until the next time, I wish you well.